Hey guys, welcome to Module 12, how to find killer products to sell on your Shopify stores. In this module, I'm going to show you how my team and I go about researching killer products that we can sell and market with different angles to grow our business. We start by knowing our niche. We already know the niche we are going to dive into and what industry. Next, we check out where and what people are buying. Obviously, you want to go to a marketplace that successfully sells things already. And one of the best places to do that online is Amazon. I'm right here already. And what we do with Amazon is search for our niche at first. For example, I'm going to dive into the gardening niche to use, and I'm going to use examples from that. So let's begin our research for the gardening niche, and you just type here the keyword gardening right here, and just see some of the examples that pop up. So you can see, oh, that's okay. So you're going to get a long list of products. You want to start looking for products that help people solve common problems. Your goal is selling products that solve problems and provide a remedy. So, for example, there are lots of products here, but I was looking for a particular product now, so I'm going to type it right here, which was one of the gardening products that I came across a time ago, and it was like a hose splicer. So I'm going to type this product. I can find it in the search right now, but I'm just gonna type it. So as you can see right here, this is an inexpensive product that can repair a leaking hose. So I also see different garden tool sets right here as you look in the list. So, for example, and other different products that will make good gifts to gardeners because they maintain the quality of the garden. So in that case, the problem being solved here is finding a gift to be given to a gardening enthusiast, for example. So this is one angle you can think about your product. Just go down the list and see which products are selling well on Amazon. Just type in different keywords. It's really easy. So because Amazon tells you exactly what is working and does a great job of sharing information about how many units of a given product have been sold. So it has plenty of categories to spy on. Something else you want to do is looking at the product ratings. You don't want to sell products with low ratings because you'll have a lot of returns. So don't hesitate to dig deep into the niche category. For instance, inside the major category of gardening, from seeds and watering tools to patio furniture, inside each of the subcategories, it can be well worth your time to look at the best sellers. Like, for example, this product right here, just look for the best sellers. And if you look at the best sellers, it's a great way to find the best products to sell. For example, just browsing around, I found the Guardman 4-tire mini greenhouse. I'm going to type it here right now because I can't find it in the list. So, but this was a product that I used to sell back in the day, and it was very successful. Like it was a bestseller, and it's a bestseller today, as you can see right here. So it's a #1 bestseller in a greenhouses category, and it's ideal for small backyards or homes where space is an issue. For example, you always want to find a problem and provide a solution. So this product is I used to buy this product. Right now the price it's increased, but I used to buy it at around $20 and resell it at $49.99, for example. So here you can find a ton of different products in a ton of different categories. So by staying in the greenhouse subcategory, for example, and clicking on bestseller, if I'm going to click here, you can see several other products that you can offer to build a sales page dedicated to greenhouse gardening, for example. And as you can see, there are similar products here. There's one which is a solar heat sensitive. Let me check this one. Greenhouse vent, which might be a cool product. There might be a market for that. So you just have to look around. You can do this for any niche you have an interest in. There's really plenty of them. See exactly what is the best, the brands, dive deeper, basically. You want to check the branding, what's going on, what makes that particular product sell more than the other. Do this for any product in every niche out there. So another niche that I really like, for example, it's the beard niche. When it comes to personal care products, I look at the ingredients used in the products. Buyers in this niche tend to want healthy ingredients in the product. So, however, I still put more emphasis on the brands that sell the best. And for example, I just typed beard here as a keyword, and see, there's a ton of different products that you can easily, buy for cheap and then resell high. And you also need to consider, for example, the price of products. The price is important not just to your buyers, but to you as the seller. When you find a bestseller that you can mark up for a decent profit, you have found a winner. Also, compare the bestsellers. You have to analyze their prices, check combinations, details that might have about the product. See what products are the best ones for you to use in your online stores. From my personal experience, I can tell you that researching products on Amazon can become really addictive. As you can see, like there's a ton of different products, best-selling products. You can see all the different categories. So don't let yourself become trapped in the research constantly. When you find a few good products for your niche, stop and take the time to load them onto your online store. Once you start earning some sales, you can go back to do more research for more products meeting the needs of your specific niche. Another market, so like Amazon, it's really incredible for finding products. Another market research tool that I use often is eBay. eBay is another marketplace that sells a lot of products. So once again, you can get a ton of ideas here. Let's stay, for example, with the same keyword, gardening. So I'm going to type gardening right here in the box in the search bar. And for example, we saw greenhouse related products on Amazon, but here a ton of different products come up. For example, as you can see right here, okay, these are not exactly the products we're looking for, but you can find for example, one product that I found in the past was one problem solving product is emergency survival vegetable garden seeds. Let me see if I can find it. Emergency survival seeds. Here we go. And as you can see, there's a ton of different products, and this is a product that solved a problem, you know. So it might be very there might be a great market for it. Another niche that I came across is outdoor garden solar power. So I just type here in the search bar the outdoor garden solar power, and as you can see, there are many different products once again. So right here I was looking for a specific product. Is the solar powered butterfly LED garden stake color. For example, this one right here, which is a this one right here, it's a solar power motion sensor garden security lamp, outdoor waterproof light, etc. And it sold 160.59 units, and this is a micro niche. I don't know much about this micro niche, but it's worth exploring further. So this is how you find unique ideas for niches that few others are selling in. If I was going to sell this product right here, for example, this one, I'd want to first learn which models are selling the best. Then I would look at the price point to learn how much potential profit I can make from each sale. In the example below, I can buy it for $7.95, and then I can list it on my store for about, let's say, $19.99 or $29.99, depending on the market and on the product. Like, of course, you need to research first to come up with a perfect price. But so you buy the product there, and then drop ship it. You get the idea. The fact that it has sold 160 units show that people are buying it and are interested in it. Of course, if you are selling to a global market, almost anything will sell, but you might as well go with the best sellers. Another product that I found that was pretty cool and I sold on my store was the Solar Pathfinder Analysis Tool, which was this one right here, the first one, which was pretty cool, and at that time sold like 80 units, and now 103. So it currently sells, actually when I bought it was like around 130, but now has increased to 259 up to 200, almost 300. So what you can do here, you can buy it and then resell it on your store for like $300 if you buy it at 259 or even more, and then drop ship it, for example. The same thing. So with one thing that you want to do, it's with most products, you want to do some more in-depth research before deciding to offer them to your customer. Remember, you need to maintain your integrity and expertise with your niche buyers. Don't offer them subpar products. Make sure the products are legit and work and all of that. When you come across a product that catches your attention, save the link to a spreadsheet if you don't have the time to complete your research. You may also want to save the link if you have completed your research but haven't decided on the exact angle for your product description or ads that will make it the most appealing to customers. By saving the links to a spreadsheet, you can categorize the products by niche or sub-niche. And there's a ton of niches out there. So now I'm going to show you another incredible tool that I use for my research to find a ton of products to sell on my Shopify stores. And another place it's called Watch Count. Watch Count, it's unbelievable. It's really incredible because this is one of my favorites to find products that sell really well. And it's another free tool that you can use to find a ton of products. It shows you exactly the most popular items that are sold on eBay. It tells you exactly what people are interested in. On Watch Count, look for products that have the highest sales number, because it means that people are very interested in buying that particular product. So let's try out our gardening example here. So I'm just going to type gardening. And again, as you can see, you can find a ton of products. Just scroll down the list and it's insane. And it's just a gold mine of great product ideas. Let's say you got an idea, for example, of what the best-selling products are on eBay and what is the most popular. So if you go ahead and type the niche, again, in this case, gardening, you get, like I said, new different ideas. And in mere moments, I found 2 new products that I want to consider offering to my customers, and which is, for example, actually it's the first one. Actually, it's the same. I think it's yeah, it's the same that I found on eBay. Yeah, it's the exact same. So like I was telling you, it's sold over 22,000 units, and the price is very low, which makes it absolutely great. Like I told you, like actually the price has decreased because it was like almost $10. Now it's like $7.95, so that's good. And the second one on the list is also very inexpensive, and it's this one right here that I used to sell. I used to sell in my gardening stores, and it's $20. It's like $20, $19.99, and it sold over 14,000 units. And as you continue to search, you'll find all kinds of cool products, like the, for example, like outdoor, more outdoor solar powered LEDs, or you know, others like outdoor, yeah, solar LEDs, which are very, which are best selling, and many others like, you know, outdoor garden, the solar lamps, or metal fire pit, for example, and a ton of others. So just go down the list again to find those gems that are best selling on eBay. Look at the number of units sold, the price, to find highly profitable products that your customers will buy from you as the niche expert. You can see here people are already interested because just have a look at the past sales right here. Past sales, like see how many sales they made. So that's exactly how my team and I do our extensive product research for a ton of niche markets. The good news is there's plenty of room in the market for you. You must dive deep into this information and get as many info as you can. List everything, products, links, angles. Just do your research. Another niche that I have a lot of success with is the hair niche. This niche is just incredible because it has so many angles that you can play with. It's just insane. Just, for example, just you're going to use the same exact process that I already explained to you, and just begin typing hair here in the into the Amazon search bar. So you can just type here, and again you'll get a ton of different products. The goal is to see which products give solutions to a problem. Here's the product that came up and that I used to sell in the past, which with great success, and it's this one right here, the Pura D'Or Premium Organic Argan Oil, which is an anti hair loss shampoo. And this is a great product that I used to sell in the past. I sold a ton of units of this product, and actually the price is high right now, but I used to buy it like very cheap. Excuse me. And the product above, the product here, it's the problem being solved here is for people fearing hair loss. So this is a huge market. Your niche angle here is being the expert recommending a quality product. There are many people with this problem out there, so you know there's a problem. Look at the ratings, and as you can see, this product has sold over actually over 5,500 units. Like last time I checked, it was like 2,600 units. So it's a bestseller, and it's so you're golden. It is a bit of the expensive side now, but however, the high ratings that sold and the number of sales indicates it will be a good seller. I personally bought it, like I said, and resold products that were more expensive, so don't worry. For example, just go down the list, and you can find also a ton of other products. For example, there's an oil here, argan oil hair mask, which is for damaged and dry hair. So it's a great market, and it's actually very cheap. You can and it's a bestseller, so it sold close to 7,000 units. So this might be a killer product. Like you can either resell this. If I was you, I would just buy this and resell like a minimum of $20 at least. So yeah, and another sub niche that it's very hot on Shopify. It's the and I had a ton of success with. It's the hair straighteners. So I'm just gonna type here hair straighteners, and as you can see, there's a ton of different products, and you want to check also the facial ear and hair trimmer. That's another good one. The facial ear hair trimmer, and this one right here, this is the product that I sold in the past, like I'm actually currently selling. But yeah, this is the Panasonic Nose Air Hair Trimmer, which sold over 8,700 units, and it's a very low price. Like as you can see here, $13.49 or yeah, actually $10.25. So it's very cheap. And so just look at the product. Look at the products here, guys. It's unbelievable. Like you can find a ton of different products right here. And another bestseller, another niche that you want to find, that you want to search for example, it's soft gel peels that help maintain hair quality, help hair growth, skin and nails, and it's in the straighteners category. So nail strengtheners category. So you have another angle here, and if you look down the list, you can find some pretty pretty good products. Another bestseller that sold a ton of units, it's the biotin soft gel peels that help maintain hair quality, help hair growth, skin and nails, and it's the nail strengtheners category. So you have another angle here. Just scroll down the ton of categories here on Amazon. My main niche is beauty and hair care products, so you just have to dig down the different categories. So this is the product. It's a very cool product here, which is a bestseller and sold over sold a ton of units, like over 3,000 units. So it's a hot product. There are plenty of profitable niches and angles out there, like this one, when you dig deep down into the categories right here. So taking our first product that come up in the search, which was the premium organic oil anti-hair loss, if you click on the best seller list, I'm going to find it in a second. So taking our first product that come up in the search, the premium organic oil anti-hair loss, if you click, which is this one right here, if you remember, if you click on the bestseller list, I know I can't find it there, but here you go. If you click here, the bestseller list, you can find you can check other similar products. Like the category here is hair shampoos and conditioners. So just go through the list and see all the best sellers, what is selling, dive into it deeper if you're going to sell hair loss shampoos. Just compare the different products. See, there's a ton of different products here. There's over like 100, so you can have fun here. So you can just see, like I said, watch who sold most, see the branding, their ingredients, what makes that product sell more than the others. Basically, once you decide on a niche such as hair loss, look for multiple products based on bestsellers and related products based on branding, ingredients, and whatever makes that product sell more than the others. Don't forget, of course, to check multiple sources such as Amazon, eBay, and the last one that I'm going to show you, watch count, to get a ton more ideas. You might find the same great product at a better price, or you might find that it's selling better at one website than the other one, and you can learn something from the sales copy too. Of course, you might find a better product at another site. For example, in Amazon, we found anti-hair loss shampoos, hair strength peels, etc. And on eBay, instead, right here, for example, I found some great professional haircut trimmer and clippers, which sold over 500 units. For example, this one right here, which is a great kit, and it's another killer product to sell. This is another angle you can go to. For example, plus the price is very cheap. I could buy it and resell this. For example, this one right here, $15.94, and then resell it at $39.99 minimum. For example, just browsing around, here's another product that I sold very well in the past, and was the argan oil here treatment. This one right here, which was a very successful product, and it sold, as you can see, sold over 200, almost 240 units. So that's really easy how to I mean, like the cost of this product is only $3. Like here you go, $2.82. So it's very cheap, and that's really how easy it is to find ideas for different products to sell. For instance, if you are going to sell trimmers, you need to focus um, your research on the best trimmers out there. Figure out what is going to work for your audience. The possibilities are limitless. What's stopping you, for example, from buying that trimmer that I looked before? It was the what was that? Okay, right here you can find it also on WatchCount, which was like it was like $15 and reselling for $29.99 or $39.99. Now, do this for every cheap product out there. Just follow this same research process to find 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 or more products to start selling. And remember, watch count is how you learn how well the products are selling on eBay. For example, I'm going to show you another niche I've had the most success with, which is the jewelry niche, which actually one of the hottest niches on Shopify. One of my most profitable products was a women's metal chain at 99 cents. So I'm going to show you the product because I have actually no problem showing you the products that I sold, because I believe that you have to see exactly what I did. So no problem with that. So was a women's metal chain, and here it is. This one right here was very, very successful, sold almost 17,000 units, and look at the price, like $1, like 99 cents. I have personally multiple stores in this niche, in the jewelry niche, and for example, you might want to buy this one and resell it for $3.99 or $4.99. However, don't hesitate to move up to more expensive products. Basically, the more expensive the product, the higher profit margin you should expect to earn. And here's another product that I'm going to disclose with you right now that I had a lot of success with in the past, and it was a body, hair, and beard grooming kit, which, if I remember well, sold close to 5,000 units, and the price was kind of cheap for the entire kit, like around $20, and I resold it for $40, $39.99, I guess. Plus, there's a ton of another niche, like, for example, I had a success with was the long straight women's full hair wigs cosplay party. So they sell very well. So, for example, I'm going to type fashion long straight cosplay. Here we go. This one. This was the product that I sold, and this one right here. See, if you click there, you can find it. You can see them right here. Just type on wigs cosplay party here. See, and look at the ton of different results that appear here. This one right here, this sold, look at the numbers, like 2,769 and $10, only $10. So like I said, you can find a ton of other products, for example, like the ones I showed you, the pills that help grow hair. This is a completely new angle that you can sell. I can tell you, market is huge here. Getting back to jewelry, watches are a product that I have had a lot of success with, and I just gave you out one of my most successful niches. I did very well selling watches on Shopify. It's an incredibly hot niche. All I had to do is, again, go to watch count right here and type jewelry watches. Here we go. And there's a plenty of different results here. There's a ton of watches, plenty of watches at good prices that you can resell for high. I used to buy watches at $14.99 and resell them at $59.99, and people bought dozens and dozens of them. It was ridiculous. Here's something you need to remember. You might be thinking, nah, no one is going to buy this or that, but in reality, there are big markets out there. Keep in mind, people buy everything, so don't be too worried about that. For example, here are some results and products that I sell in this niche. I'm going to show you the product I sold in the past, one of the watches that I used to sell. And in fact, I'm still selling this particular watch. Just look at the number of units sold. Insane. Over 20, almost 28,000 units. And look at the price, like $14.82. Come on, I mean, this is easily resellable for, like, you can easily resell this for, like I said, like $60 if you want. So there's a huge profit potential here. And like watches, I had a ton of success with earrings. You can see right here, which is another micro niche I used to sell a lot in. This is a product I constantly sell, and it's very hot on Shopify. Look at the number of units sold, over like almost 17,500, almost 500. So yeah, it's this product particularly used to have a price of like $29.99. Right now it's at $69.99. So what I did was buying this. I bought this this pair of earring at $30, and I resold it for $70. Now it has increased in price, like you can see here, but there are plenty of similar earrings available at good prices. Just look out also for magnetic earrings. And that's it. I mean, like, these items are very popular, and you just can't go wrong with them, because you can see exactly, like, you can see there are people interested based on the past sales. So just go down the list. Jewelry is a hot niche, and other sub niches you can play with are necklaces, bracelets, gold rings, and charm jewelry. As mentioned, go out and search for products. Find the valuable information that is available at Amazon, eBay, and WatchCount. Besides looking up sales data on WatchCount, you can go to watchcount.com/searches.php, where you find keywords that people are searching with on eBay. You will see the top searches that are related with a specific word that you type in. So for example, I'm going to type watch here as a keyword, and a ton of different related searches come up. You can see also, if you click on the keywords, pages of products will open up on eBay, and you will see a gold mine of information that you can include on your Shopify store. For example, if I click here on watch, you can see that pages and pages of watches open up, and look, like 10. I mean, like, it's insane. Like, look at all these watches. I mean, wow, look at this. Like, this is incredible. Like, I could just, actually, I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to buy this one. You could easily buy this one at $9.50, and resell it like at a minimum of $30. So this is pretty cool. Like, if you see this watch, I like this watch. This is really, really cool. Or this one right here. This is another one. Like, look at this. I mean, it's insane. Like, look, 950 units sold, and only $5. I mean, it's insane. It's really insane. Or no, this one better not. But but there's there's a ton of different samples here. Like, see, this is the one that I showed you, and this one, this is another one. Wow, this is really, really cool. Like, I love this watch. See, Quartz Date Sports Army. This one right here, $5, and it sold like $7.59. So there's a huge market here, guys. It's insane. So like I said, like, you can also use those keywords to open up your own searches on eBay. Then you can compare the products to see. You see, like, for example, this watch here, you can compare the different prices and to see if you can make a good profit from them. The trick here is to spy on many different products. Also, look at products on WatchCount that don't have big numbers. Make sure you do that. Like, for example, those that are selling quantities in the 700 to 900 range, or even less if you want. Don't forget to look in multiple niches. There are a ton of niches you can search, such as animals, cats, dogs. The pet and animal niches make great niches for t-shirts as well. And you can also scale up from there. Another niche that I want to show you is the cat jewelry, which is cat jewelry. See this one right here. Like, for example, it's very hot and it has a ton of popularity. I really recommend you using this tool because it's so, as you can see here, look at the products, guys. I mean, like, unbelievable. Like this one right here, 99 cents, and it sold close to 1,200 units. So you can easily buy this once again and resell it at like a minimum of $5. You can even drop ship it. Like, you see, like, there's a free shipping here, so you can easily do that. Like I said, like, there's a ton of different products. It's not rocket science. It's very easy. I really recommend you use this tool, particularly the watch count, because it's a gold mine. And I'll tell you a little secret now. The majority of the products that I sell in my stores come from this amazing website, watch count. And also, another thing that you want to do is how to research your competitors. Like, here is a thought that you probably haven't heard anywhere else. Think of your competitors as potential future partners. As your brand grows and becomes a serious brand in the industry, you are not going to be very concerned with your competition. You could continue to compete, or you can shift your thinking to working together to grow both your business and your competitor's business. That can be the best way to approach it. As you transition into the stage of your business, you want to research what is working out there. You want to look at the other products your competition is offering. You start thinking what else you can add to your store. See what other sales funnels are working and who else is selling out there. See if there is someone that you should be imitating. At least see what others are doing better than you and incorporate into your store. Where I start this process is with a simple Google search for related products such as jewelry. So, for example, I'm going to type jewelry on Google and take a look at what comes up. Especially look for familiar niche sites that are related to your niche. Then start researching those. Also, for example, look at the advertisement ads that come back, like you see here on the right, and that come back with your search results. Click on the ads to learn how they are advertising similar products. Quite possibly you come across hot new products to add to your store that you hadn't noticed before. The key here is see what is working for others and see how you can replicate the same that same success. Just have a look at the different stores there. I'm just going through some examples right now. For example, in the hair niche, You could just do a single product niche. You could build a store only for that particular product. In this case, hair growth pills, which is a killer niche. Like I showed you before, like you can find a ton of different products for in the hair growth pills niche. Or in case of jewelry, sell only watches. So for example, a competitor that I found in the jewelry niche is Fire Mountain Gems, which to me looks like a solid competitor. Like as you can see here, you can first off just see what they do and what you can replicate, like what you can use all that information like as an inspiration. So first off, they ship all over the world, so that's something to keep in mind. Also, they have all the social media buttons at the top of the store. If I scroll here, you can see that they have all the social media buttons, so that's something that you might want to add. And the products, of course, check the products they sell, and you can see here jewelry supplies. You can see all the categories here. This is, let's say, mostly a bead niche, you know, like, but the products here range from beads, glass beads, gemstone beads, chains, bracelets, and pendants. So these are all products that I personally sold and sell in my store. So you want to check if they have a blog and sign up for future notifications. If they do, look over the website structure basically to learn how easy it is to navigate. Take a look at the frequently asked questions if they have that, and you might want to add it in your store. You also want to dive into their social media to see how they structure their marketing on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. For example, if I click on the Facebook icon right here, it brings me immediately to their Facebook page, and it's a fantastic Facebook page. If you ask me, like, it has 133,760 likes, so they are kind of famous, you know. You may or may not want to copy their style. It might be a better move to differentiate you from the masses. Just distinguish yourself from what others are doing. You want to dive into all the other brands, stores out there as well. Don't just check this one right now, but you know, I'm just showing you this as an example, but there are plenty of other stores that you can, you know, take as inspirations for your stores. And just basically just study the competitor, because it's going to give you an idea of how to take your business to the next level. Again, do this in any niche out there, depending on what's yours and what you are doing. Save and bookmark all of your competitors for further reference. This should be obvious, but in reality, I can tell you, very few actually do it. Another way to find competitors is by going into your audience insights tool, which I'm going to show you later on another video. Basically, go there and check out the interests. For example, I type the name of what I personally do is typing the name of the competitor store, Fire Mountain Gems in this case, and I can find an audience between like 15,000 to 20,000 active people. You can also see the page likes, and it shows you other examples of interests for the same audience, and you can research them too. One example I found is a very industry specific niche store with many different several products. So that's about it. That's how you go about researching your competitors so you can reproduce their success to grow your own brand. Once you know more about them, you might want to reach out to them and offer them something of value. Work together and grow both brands together.